Hello Zodenites, so sorry this video is coming late. I've been admiring the growth of this channel as it lives in the circadian rhythms of an archangel. That's what I've been doing. And welcome to another episode of Bedtime Stories. Yeah, some of you really like bedtime stories, I've noticed that. So yeah, I welcome you all. So please, if you're new here, like, share, subscribe, okay? Thank you very much. And turn on your notifications so you'll be notified whenever I post a video. And yeah, if you want to send me, something personal or anything, you can always message me, and please follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat, okay? I'll add you guys back, and we can always have a conversation there just to flow with you guys, because that's really appreciated. And yes, I'll reply, okay? Trust me, I'm always on my phone, so I'll reply you. So in case you think I'll not reply you, I will reply. That's no issue at all. So please follow me, like this, comment, and subscribe to this. Turn on your notification, okay? So you'll be notified whenever I post a video. Thank you. One of the reasons I never do anything illegal is because the universe always has a way of punishing me. They say 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner, but believe me, I don't even get it past the first day. But nonetheless, let me tell you guys about my one-time experience or encounter with the Irish police. The police over here are not actually called police. They are called Garda or guards. That's what they're called. The reason I got into trouble is because of driving issues. It's because of a license issue. There was a time I needed to go out. I needed to go to the gym, and I was waiting at the bus stop. Now, if you know anything about Ireland, you should know that the transport system is truly not the best, except in Dublin. In Dublin it's perfect, but every other county, not really at all. So I just got tired of waiting. I just got into the car and I left. And that was the first time I was driving unaccompanied, and I was caught. So basically in Ireland over here, once you have your L sign, you're not supposed to drive unaccompanied. But of course, human beings will always be human beings, and human beings will always do whatever they want to do. Now this is what happened. I went to the gym, okay, because this boy has to start working out and all, this boy has to be fit. So I went to the gym. I was driving to Lidl to go get what I wanted to go get. There's a traffic light, okay? Then you pass right. That's the Lidl out there. I'm not going to tell you guys where. I'm not going to disclose my location to you guys. Yeah, so anyway, the traffic light was on red. So, normal. We're all waiting for it to turn green. And there were like 4 cars before me. So, we're all patiently waiting. I was just vibing to the music playing in my car. Then I noticed this guy. I was like, is that guy wearing yellow? I'm like, is that what I think it is? Is that who I think it is? This guy was just going from car to car, asking questions. I'm like, oh God, can this traffic light just hit green so that I'll move? It got to me. He saw the L sticker. This guy was looking. He looked at the other seat. He saw that I was driving unaccompanied. It was green. I just wanted to, speed off. So he told me to wait. I'm like, oh God. Here we go again. He said, yo, where's your license? I gave him my learner's permit. And then he just smiled at me. This guy was elderly. He was elderly. Perhaps, okay, not elderly. Anyway, maybe in his mid-40s. Yeah, so he told me, yo, where are you coming from? I said, I'm just coming back from gym. I don't live far away, It's not far away, blah, blah, blah. He said, you're not supposed to be driving unaccompanied. I'm like, I know, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Policeman, sir. That's just what I was saying. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. And he asked me a question. He said, is this your car? I said, no, sir. It's not my car. It's not my car. It's for someone. I have permission to drive this car. I have authorization to drive this car. So because I was causing a bit of a hold up, he told me to go into a parking lot. I'm like, okay, it's me and this police officer today. Like, that's just what I was thinking. Like, it's me and this guy today. Yo, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but all what I know is that I will survive this fight. So basically, when he told me to go into the parking lot, the younger policeman came, and this guy wasn't smiling at all. It seemed this guy wanted all the smoke. I'm like, okay, you know what? Oh God, this just escalated real quickly. He just came, he took my learner's permit, and I was like, I've seen you before. We've had a conversation before. You've gotten into trouble with me before. I said, yo, sir, trust me, you've never ever seen this face before. I've never seen yours too. Talk more of having a conversation with you. The 3 of us just started laughing. Oh, okay. I didn't laugh as much as both of them. The old man was laughing, like it was pretty much friendly and nice. But the young guy, when you're trying to be so formal, professional, and keep a straight face, but you're breaking character. So basically, I was just making that guy break character. He was trying his best not to laugh, but he couldn't help it. It was just laughing anyway. That scene was just, I don't know how to explain it. This kind of thing whereby I've gotten into trouble. You caught me getting into trouble. You have to punish me for getting into trouble, but just somehow it's still funny and we had fun. But anyway, he arranged his face. And it was all serious now. So he said, yo, are you insured to drive this car? I'm like, yes, I'm insured to drive this car. And he said to me, he said, yo, I'm going to ask you a question again. And before you answer, think well. Because whatever you say will either put you in trouble or set you free. And he asked me the question again. He said, are you insured to drive this car? I said, yes, I'm insured. And he said, people that have the learner's permit are never insured. They don't have insurance. Just people that have the full license. I'm like, yo, if you want to check this thing, you can check it anywhere. Like, you can ask all the questions you want to ask. What I know is that I paid for insurance somewhere. He took it, he went, and he came. He said, okay, yeah, everything checks out. They asked me again where I'm coming from. I said, yo, I'm just coming from the gym. They said, which gym? I told them the name of the gym. They said, okay. And I told them, yo, I live around here, okay? My house is really not far from here. Where I'm staying is truly not far from here, okay? So I can just be on my way now, and we can just, forget this happened. If that's possible, the both of them were just smiling. Now, before we go on, in case you are wondering how I was able to speak this much, here's the thing. When I am tensed or when I'm in trouble, a normal person remains quiet and calm. Me, I just tend to talk a lot, and I just tend to, find easier ways to get out of that trouble or whatever predicament I'm in. So back to the story. The both of them explained to me, yo, you know that you're not supposed to be driving unaccompanied. I say, yo, I'm sorry, Mr. Policeman, sir. I know it won't happen again. They said, are you sure you've not entered into trouble? I said, I've never entered into trouble. I've never been stopped by a policeman before. And they said, but this is not your first time driving unaccompanied. I said, it's my first time. It's my first time. You don't have any evidence of the contrary. It's my first time. You've never seen me before. I've never seen you before. So it's our first time of seeing each other, and it's my first time of driving unaccompanied. On a normal day, because of what I did, I was supposed to get 2 points, a fine, and the car was supposed to be seized. But he told me that he was not willing to do that to me. That is the young guy that was speaking. He told me that he was not willing to do that to me. He told me that his partner was not willing to take my car or anything. But he said that I just have to get those points. I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. Fine, that's cool. So as my punishment, I got a fine and 2 points. I've paid the fine anyway, but still, it sucks having that 2 points. And yeah, that's a point that is going to be on my driving license for the next 3 years. It takes 3 years to go, so yeah, that's just it. And I pray I don't get into much trouble for anything at all. And they both explained to me that they know I've not gotten into any trouble from what they can see, but they just have to do their jobs because the car crashes have been happening way too much lately. And he told me that since the last 3 months there have been loads of car crashes, so they just have to do their job. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fair. I'm a very honest person, okay? I know I messed up. So yeah, I'm ready to face the consequence. Yeah, that's life. So yeah, I'm like, okay, no problem. So he gave me the points and he told me, yo, you can go home now. Go home. If I see you again this night or this evening with this same car driving unaccompanied, I'll take your car off you. I'll say, yeah, you won't see me. So I just left and I went back home. And that's my experience with the Irish police. Yeah, it was quite crazy though. It was funny really. But to be fair though, those guys were very nice. Like, those guys were super, super nice. Even the young guy that I thought it wasn't going to be nice to me at all, this guy was nice. It just had to be formal because it's his job, he's on the job, so I understand that fact. But it was very, very nice, and the elderly man was super nice and chill. So yeah, I just had 2 points, and I'm never ever getting into trouble again. I hope so, please, I hope so. But do you know the people that I really blame for this? These people are the RASA, these people that organize the driving test or driving exam or whatever, because I've been on the waiting list since God knows when. I truly don't know what these guys are doing. It's very annoying. I'm a returning person, so I'm already in this system. I've done the exam twice. The first time I failed. That one I messed up. I made a turn when someone was coming in and the person was horning. I'm like, oh God. So that made me fail, obviously. That one was my fault. I take full responsibility for that. But you see, the other time that I went there, I couldn't even start the exam because there was something wrong with my tire. I'm like, oh God. So they said I have to book again. And since then, I've been on the waiting list. It's up to 3 months now. I've been on the waiting list. So I really don't know what those guys are doing. Perhaps they're busy, but please, it's been too long. So please, if you are watching this, if you're in the RSA or if you have connections and you want to help this guy, please just, DM me. Yeah, Instagram, Snapchat. Yeah, I reply. So please, okay, help this brother out. So because I can't get into trouble again like this. Let me tell you guys something. I have a new idea because I'm not getting into any more trouble for shit. Now here's the thing. I'm going to buy one of these self-driving cars. Get the hell out of here. I'll just get into the car, stay at the back, So in case the police should stop me and tell me, yo, why were you driving too fast, or where is your license registration, I'll just tell them, yo, talk to the driver. If you don't see a driver, I really don't know what to tell you. Honestly speaking, that's what I'm gonna do if this RSA issue is not sorted. But please, just, sort it out. Why am I talking to you guys as if you work in the RSA? You don't mind me, okay? I'm just so discombobulated right now. Definitely, what I did is not enough to put me in jail. But please, you guys should stay out of trouble, okay? Stay out of trouble. If you're not supposed to drive unaccompanied, don't do it, alright? Just stay out of trouble, guys. Because as the saying goes, 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. You might even be like me and not even make it past the first day. Okay, so yeah, just stay out of trouble, guys. And that's all she wrote. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, like, share, subscribe. And yeah, good night. And what the sign says, sweet dreams. I'm Zode, and I'm out.